Tonight on Entertainment News, a possible retrial for the film Rust Armorer after being convicted of involuntary manslaughter.
And Hoda Kotb announced she is leaving the Today Show.
Plus, learn more about Ellen DeGeneres' final special on Netflix.
Entertainment News starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Entertainment News. I'm Hannah Katz.
And I'm Olivia Brya.
Hoda Kotb is leaving NBC's morning show today, early next year after 17 years on the show. Hoda Kotb has co-hosted the top 2 hours of the program with Savannah Guthrie since 2017. She also hosts the 10 a.m. Hoda and Jenna talk show with co-host Jenna Bush Hager. Kotb announced the news on the show earlier this week,
saying it was the hardest decision of her life, but she wants to spend more time with her 2 young daughters. It is alleged that the network asking her to take pay cuts is the part of her departure. According to Puck News, Kotb earned more than $20 million a year.
New Mexico Judge Mary Marlo Summer heard arguments for a retrial of Hannah Gutierrez, the armorer of the upcoming film Rust. Gutierrez was convicted of involuntary manslaughter in the fatal shooting of Helena Hutchins. Her attorneys filed for a new trial back in May and claimed that evidence was withheld from them during discovery, including a report on the revolver involved in the shooting. Judge Marlo stated that she will make her final decision this week.
Disney is implementing new rules and a new paid sharing program to their streaming platform Disney+. In order to add an additional user to an account, you will now have to pay an extra monthly fee. You will only be allowed to add 1 extra member per account, and the sharing program is not available for those with the Disney bundle. Disney has stated they will monitor accounts to ensure no one is sharing without paying.
Ellen DeGeneres released what she says will be her final comedy special on Netflix earlier this week. The former Ellen show host previously faced many accusations from her staff for having a toxic work environment. DeGeneres said she had to seek therapy after her show went off the air, and in her special jokes about being the most hated person in America. The special is titled Ellen DeGeneres for Your Approval and is available on Netflix.
Your first look at a big movie coming next summer, a preview of a sports drama premiering this weekend. Here's David Daniel with the Hollywood Minute.
How do I start doing what you do?
Looks like you already have.
The first trailer is out for Ballerina, part of the John Wick universe. Ana de Armas stars as an assassin trainee in the action flick, which takes place during the events of John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum. Series regular Ian McShane co-stars. Ballerina dances into theaters June 6, 2025.
It's time to rely on our traditions. You descend from warriors. We're gonna go back to the old ways.
What if we call the plays in Navajo?
We're gonna do what we do best. Resball.
An American Indian high school basketball team bands together after the death of their star player in Resball. The Stars say the sport is a source of community and healing for many American Indians.
It's about the coming together of our culture through our ways, which is medicine in itself, and that sense of belonging that we have with each other. It's like, you know, our culture, our language was taken away from us, and yet that is our strength in itself. So that's why, you know, the message that we have throughout the film is remember who you are.
Resball is now streaming on Netflix. Posting up in Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
With Storm Team 10 meteorologist Andy Ugadeov.
So it's going to be mostly clear tonight and above average tomorrow with mostly sunny skies. Cooler temperatures midweek and Saturday with light showers towards the end of the week. Back to you in the newsroom.
Lake Placid native Lana Del Rey said "I do" to Jeremy Dufresne, known alligator tour guide. The ceremony took place in Louisiana Bayou outside of New Orleans. Lana Del Rey was walked down the aisle by her father, Rob Grant. The intimate vows were exchanged without any press or cameras. Social media was buzzing with shocked fans after leaked footage of the wedding went viral.
The Piano Man, Billy Joel, is set to perform at the Syracuse Dome this April. This will be Billy Joel's 8th performance, breaking his own record for the most concert performances at the JMA Wireless Dome. The performance will take place on April 11th of 2025, where Joel will be accompanied by singer Sting. Tickets go on sale on Friday, October 4th.
The Oswego Players announced auditions for Yes, Virginia, There Is a Santa Claus. Auditions will be held on Wednesday, October 9th from 5 to 6:30 p.m. and Sunday, October 13th from noon to 1:30. Aspiring actors ages 5 to 60 can head to the Francis Marion Brown Theater for auditions. For more information, visit www.oswegoplayers.org. Coming up later tonight, Cuba has a Miss Universe pageant competitor for the first time in almost 6 decades.
And K-pop artists are taking over the Billboard Top 40 chart.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
Roll it.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
Al Roker.
Currently 65 degrees here in Oswego. Winds are light from the northeast at 5. Relative humidity is 95%. Dew point is 64. Looking ahead to the radar, you can actually see Hurricane Helene's remnants over Kentucky, bringing rain and stormy conditions to much of the mid-Atlantic. And looking to the campfire forecast, it's going to be absolutely amazing tonight, except there will be an elevated mosquito count, but other than that, it's going to be absolutely splendid. Looking ahead to the grilling forecast for tomorrow, it's going to be 64 at 11 a.m., 70 at 2 p.m., and at 5 p.m. it's going to be 67. Looking ahead to, and the weather conditions will be mostly sunny throughout the day. And looking ahead to the futurecast, it's going to be mostly clear, except with some high clouds tonight. And tomorrow, same conditions, mostly clear with some high clouds. And looking ahead to Tuesday, mostly clear with some high clouds. However, Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, there's going to be some rain. So those of you commuting to campus on Wednesday, there's going to be rain on Wednesday morning. Looking ahead to the golfing forecast, it's going to be 72 on Tuesday, 73 on Wednesday, 64 Wednesday, and 69 on Thursday, with some rain on Wednesday. And looking ahead for tonight, okay, it's going to be 59 tonight with mostly clear with some high clouds. 72 tomorrow with mostly sunny skies. And looking ahead for the extended forecast, it's going to be great weather through Wednesday with some showers Wednesday morning. It's going to be a little cooler on Thursday with a high of 69. And on Friday, it's going to be warmer with PM showers. And on Thursday, on Saturday, it's going to be much cooler with a high of 60. And on Sunday, it's going to be much warmer with a high of 73. And back to the studio.
Four-year hiatus, Bollywood superstar Shah Rukh Khan says it's good to be back after winning the International Indian Film Academy Award for Best Actor. Khan officially made his return to the movies just 1 year ago in 2023. The role that won Khan the award was in the action thriller film Jawan. He also was a co-host on the event that took place in Abu Dhabi.
After almost 6 decades, Cuba will have a contestant competing in the Miss Universe beauty pageant. After competing against 23 women from different parts of the Caribbean island, Marianela Ancheta was crowned in Miami. Ancheta is a Cuban-born model and businesswoman based in the United States. The model will proudly represent her country at the Miss Universe competition in Mexico City on November 16th.
K-pop is running the world album charts on the Billboard 200. When Billboard released the chart for the week ending on September 28th, K-pop artists were holding many of the top 40 positions, including all of the top 3. Boy Next Door's new mini album, 1999, debuted at #1, making it the group's first album to ever get to the top of the list. Stray Kids' album, 8, and BTS Jimin's solo album, Muse, were holding down 2 and 3.
The latest star to come from Nigeria is headlining in London. Rugger, the 24-year-old Nigerian singer, is performing for the first time in London tonight at the Outer Nat. The Afrobeats musician recently took a risk while he parted ways with his label and made his own label. After they parted ways, the Lagos native singer has found even more success, with his most significant being Ashuwagu, which peaked at #2 on the UK Afrobeats charts.
Coming up in sports, Eric Palmieri.
Eric, can you give us a quick preview?
On a scary scene in the Broncos and Jets game and a blockbuster trade that shook the NBA world.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Shine on that black.
Look at the bling. Look at do we got a diamond tester on? Yeah, that's getting bad. Yep.
10 out of 10 recommend on Yelp.
Score going to the playoffs. I can't believe I missed that. Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone. What? I should take your phone away. No. I'll call for a ride. Wait, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
I'm gonna need that back.
No.
Kevin!
Welcome back. My name is Eric Palmieri, and I'm here with your Sunday night sports report. We start off with a local story. The Oswego Buccaneers gave it their all, but to no avail against Beaver River on Friday night, losing 33-0, with the game having to be stopped at halftime. The game was stopped at halftime due to safety concerns as too many Oswego players were being injured. The Buccaneers now fall to 0-3 with their next matchup up in the air against Sandy Creek, as Oswego is unsure if they'll have enough players. Earlier today, Denver Broncos running back Tyler Bidet collapsed on the sideline earlier today in a matchup against New York Jets. It appeared that Bidet collapsed just plays after taking a brutal hit from Quincy Williams, forcing him to fumble. Fans were in distress after Bidet had to be carried off in a stretcher. After the game, head coach Sean Payton was asked about his player's current status, to which he replied, "No update." A scary sight today, and something that you truly hate to see in contact sports. On a lighter note, Simone Biles had one of the best surprises ahead of her performance at the 30 City Gold Over America tour. Yesterday, her husband Jonathan Owens surprised her in Milwaukee. Biles posted on Instagram a picture of Owens showcasing a giant red and gold heart-shaped bundle of roses with the caption, "The best surprise." Owens, a free safety for the Chicago Bears, had to fly home the next day for the Bears' home game against the LA Rams. Definitely a heartwarming moment for the extremely busy power couple. The New York Knicks shocked the NBA world Friday night when they announced they had acquired Karl Anthony Towns in exchange for Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo. Fans seemed split on who won this trade, as the Knicks traded two players who had played key roles over the past couple of years. However, if Towns could stay healthy, he should be able to take the Knicks to contender status. Fans are eager to see Towns suit up in the white and orange, as the season opener is less than a month away. We have a big-time divisional thriller here, as it took place earlier today. The Jaguars and the Texans, and the Jaguars open up early with Lawrence throwing an open touchdown to Brian Thompson Jr. They must be playing angry after C.J. Stroud looks to come back. Oh shit! Diggs cuts it into the end zone. Texans are able to take the lead back after Stroud finds Nico Collins on a clean seam route. That's a connection Texans fans have been looking to see. But here come the Jaguars with Lawrence finding Kurt on a wide open out route for them to take back the lead. And Lawrence looks to run up the middle, but is stuffed at the goal line. A big play here for the Texans as they're able to keep the score to one game. And Stroud looking to find some magic, able to connect with Nico Collins. There's that man again, that connection that Texans fans just love to see time and time again as they try to get their team. And Stroud rolling out, able to find Adendumbe, the former Jaguars running back, able to score the game-winning touchdown for the Texans. It doesn't get much better than that as the Jaguars fall to 0-4 and the Texans are able to go to 3-1 with a commanding lead in their division. Coming up in our T report, Jose Vasquez. Jose, can you give us a quick preview?
Today's T is details on Naomi Campbell's donation scandal and an inside look at the messy Bridgerton ball in Detroit. All this and more after our break.
Welcome back to Major Discussions.
Did you know dragging chains can spark a wildfire?
Only you can prevent wildfires.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
Hey there, I'm Al Roker, class of 76.
Welcome back to Entertainment News. I'm Jose Vasquez, and I got the tea for you. Super fans of the hit Netflix show Bridgerton put on their gowns, jewelry, and tiaras and headed to a ball, or what they thought would be a ball. Fans say that they were met with undercooked food, minimal decor, and for entertainment, an exotic dancer with a stripper pole. The event behind the event, Uncle and Me LLC, released a statement earlier this week saying, in part, quote, "We take full responsibility and accountings for these shortcomings." Now, imagine you pay $150 or worse, $250 for the Duke and the exclusive access. Just have undercooked food, a backdrop that were from the Dollar Tree and that were all creased. A photographer who wasn't paid, and the only way he could take photos or send them was through airdrop. Not just that, these people were promised valet parking, and they had to pay for parking, and they also had to self-park. All these things are just kind of funny. Can you just imagine going to a 1700 themed ball to see a stripper dancing to one violin player instead of a whole quartet like the show intended? I would be really upset. I mean, this is a scam. A lot of money and a lot of resources went into these things, and there still isn't any update from Uncle and Me LLC. That's it. Former supermodel Naomi Campbell has been banned from involving in any charity roles for 5 years in the United Kingdom. Recently, an investigation accused her for misusing her charity organization's fund to pay for luxurious hotels, spas, and cigarettes. The whole report also revealed that only 8.5% of the funds were used for charity. However, Naomi has denied all these allegations made against her and stated that the reports were all deeply flawed. Well, I would not put this past Naomi by any means. She has been in jail 3 times and has been accused for Moving on. Naomi also has been accused of having violent outbursts. She was convicted in 2000, 2006, and 2007, and had to serve 200 hours of community service. She also has been known for being really rude and really hard to work with. Moving on, we have another story of Macklemore has been dropped from a Las Vegas music festival, days after he made an anti-America remark during a pro-Palestine festival. The Grammy Award-winning artist announced as a headliner for the inaugural Neon City Festival set to take place in late November. But on Tuesday, the festival's organizer announced on social media that the artist will no longer be performing due to, quote, unforeseen circumstances. The festival did not say why Macklemore was dropped. Macklemore, I saw on Instagram, said that his intentions were only in pursuit of love, peace, and prosperity, but it's sad that his 2 words ruined that whole account. And moving on to our last story, we have a docuseries about Sean Diddy Combs that is coming to Netflix. Executive producer Curtis 50 Cent Jackson says the series will focus on sexual assault and abuse allegations against Diddy, as well as the charges he's facing. 50 Cent and the director Alexandria Stapleton say the docuseries will span decades. A release date has not been announced, but Diddy is currently behind bars after being arrested on September 16th. Now, this is going to be interesting. Are we going to find out all the answers, all these perspectives, all these questions that I have? What were those 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lube doing in his home? Why were there 3 AR-15s in the house that they were raided? What is all these allegations? And I'm really hope that all these perspectives come to light and hopefully give some justice and peace to the alleged victims. I'm really excited to see this on Netflix, especially because it got first bid, and Netflix has been known for being really great at making docuseries and creating great content. After our short break, we'll find out back to Diddy. Allegedly, he also has he's been convicted of racketeering. And moving on. After our short break, we will find out who our star of the week is.
76, yes, way back in 76. Back when the earth was cooling. You're watching WTOP.
The Kinda Late Show with Chloe and Anna. Like licorice, Twizzlers, absolutely nasty. The thought of turkey is just nauseating.
I think you're wrong, is what I think.
You think I'm wrong a lot of time.
I do think you're wrong a lot.
When you look at the number of disasters in the U.S., chances are every area will deal with some kind of emergency in the next decade. And between school, sports, and social lives, chances are you won't be with your kids when it happens. Will they know what to do? Ready.gov/kids has the educational tools and information to make the conversation easy. When the time comes, chances are they'll feel prepared, not scared. So talk with your family today.
Put the keys down, Kevin. But I'm gonna drive home. There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
I guess I have really been looking for love in this dating app. Yep, I'm definitely gonna call a ride home.
This week, we lost a famous British actress, Maggie Smith.
She was widely known for her role as Professor Minerva McGonagall in Harry Potter.
Her career started from 1952 till 2023. The Miracle Club, released in 2023, was her last project.
After 89 beautiful years of living and around 70 years of actively working in the film industry, she passed away on September 27th, 2024.
That's our report for tonight.
Be sure to stay tuned for Undeclared.
Thank you for watching.
Have a great night, everybody.